is Lauren Fitzgerald. I am a medical doctor, a fitness instructor, an entrepreneur, a Beachbody coach, and most importantly, a lover of life. And today, I'm going to talk about a topic that gets brought up a lot. And I'm on two different live streams. I'm on Club FITz fitness page and my public figure page because this is pertinent to people that follow me on either platform. This is a topic that I get asked about a lot, specifically because I am a physician and I am a fitness instructor and in the health and fitness industry. And this is something that I have very strong feelings for, but I will just let you guys know that first things first, not only in Club FITz, but in my life in general, it's a judge-free zone, meaning that if you don't agree with my opinion, that's okay, because that's what makes the world beautiful. And there are always exceptions to the rules. But good morning, Ashley. But I just want to start off by saying that I have seen people do really great with weight loss surgery, okay? That being said, I do not think it is the answer. I have seen so many patients have complications after weight loss surgery. And then if they don't have complications, they go through the process of they lose a lot of weight, they're feeling good, and then they hit a plateau, and then they haven't changed their lifestyle, and they start going back to where they were at. And I'm not gonna read comments right now, but I'm gonna tell you my spiel, and then I'll answer any questions if you want. So I have one of my class peeps. Now she is a coach and has become a very good friend of mine. She is in this unique situation because she had weight loss surgery, okay? And she lost a lot of weight initially, just like most people do after having weight loss surgery. And then she hit a plateau. And then she started to gain a little bit of weight back. It wasn't a whole lot yet, but it kind of scared her. That's when she started doing Club FITz. And so initially she had a new spike of, okay, new exercise and new environment surrounded by positive people, lifting you up. And so at that point, she lost some more weight, and then she started doing Beachbody programs, and she has completely transformed her body. She started off doing the 21-day fix, and then she just finished doing hammer and chisel. And I mean, this is someone who, before she had weight loss surgery, has been morbidly obese most of her life. And now she's got this new her. And she has told me before that she wishes that someone like me and Kelsey would have come into her life before surgery, because at the end of the day, she had to learn to make it a lifestyle change to get to this point. And that is what so many people that are so desperate don't understand. And I understand if you are because many people that I know and I care about have had weight loss surgery and done well. But if I can get to you before you make that huge decision, I can help you have the tools to make these lifestyle changes, because it is not about dieting, guys. I will not put you on a diet, because diets fail. There's a beginning and an end. And usually when people end the diet, they go back to the way they were before, and they regain, if not gain, more weight than before they went on a diet. And that's why I don't believe in diets. Kelsey and I teach the lifestyle change is necessary to change your life. And even if you have gastric bypass or a gastric sleeve, you are going to have to learn how to make these lifestyle changes. Bottom line. Because if you don't, you are taking all these huge risks that come along with surgery. You'll lose weight, you will, but at the end of the day, if you don't make the lifestyle change, you're gonna go right back to where you started. And so if I can get a hold of you before you make that decision and give you the tools to learn how to make this a lifestyle. And if that means all you need is 1 month of a challenge group, good for you. But you know what? The reality is a lot of our people continue on one challenge group after the next because they realize, okay, I can do this, but I do need help and I do need that support and love and accountability that I get in challenge groups. And that's the difference. That's why these challenge groups truly are life-changing, guys. Life-changing. This is why I say that I have the best job in the world. Forget about being a doctor. I am helping people, give them the tools to make lifestyle changes for the rest of their lives. And every single person that is watching this, whether you fit into that category of I'm thinking about weight loss surgery, I'm desperate, I've tried every diet in the world, I'm not happy. Like, if I'm talking to you, I want you to listen to me now. Listen to me and let me just open your ears. I can't open your ears. You open your ears and let me just tell you that there is a way to get out of that cycle of dieting and yo-yo weight loss, and you feel good and you feel bad and you just feel like crap and you just want to be healthy. I want to get to you before you make that decision because you guys, weight loss surgery has huge risks that come along with it. Risk that your surgeons will talk to you about. Sometimes they don't even talk to you about. Sometimes they just hand you the paper that talks about all the risks that come along with it, get you to sign your John Hancock, and that's it. The reality is, when you are morbidly obese and you have a surgery like this, you have high risk of getting blood clots that form in your legs, and those blood clots can go to your lungs and can cause what's called a pulmonary embolism, a PE. Those PEs sometimes are so big that they can actually clog everything and make you die right there. And these are things that are not fun to talk about in the doctor's office, in the surgeon's office that is telling you, I've got the magic cure for you. That's just one of the risks. You guys, anytime that you have surgery, there's a risk of infection. You guys, infection in a big surgery like this can lead to badness, like sepsis. That's where bacteria gets into your bloodstream and goes into every single body, organ system in your body. Can kill you. These are things that the surgeon doesn't really talk about, guys. They don't talk about all of the things that come along with it. And at the end of the day, if you want to get to that healthier, happier you, you're going to have to learn how to make exercise and good nutrition part of your daily life. It's a lifestyle change, guys. And the sooner you understand that, the sooner you are going to have the ability in your hands to be able to take back control of your life and get healthier. And that's what Kelsey and I are so passionate about. And you guys, our first challenge group was in November, so we're in April. You guys, it's just awesome to see these people who came from a place of desperation. They were desperate. I want to read you. I'm not going to say names of who it is that messaged me, but the person that I was speaking of, because she feels like she's in this weird position because she feels like, I did have weight loss surgery, but I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't have made a lifestyle change. And I want to reach out to her and tell her that don't do it. We can help you with these challenge groups and give you the tools to permanently change your life. So this is the response that her friend read. And it breaks my heart because I know so many of you guys that follow us. I know y'all feel this way. And it just breaks my heart to know that there's so many of you that are living in depression, living in desperation. You just want to get healthy. And we want to help you. Let me read this. So this is after she had been honest with her friend about the fact that, yes, you will lose weight with a gastric sleeve, but it's a lifestyle, and I would love to help you and have you in one of the challenge groups. And so she wrote, laugh out loud, thank you for your honesty. I've tried multiple things to lose weight, and it's not that I can't lose weight. I can lose weight like a champ. How many of you guys are like, oh my gosh, this is me talking? Just listen. It's keeping it off in the long run, and I love, and I yo-yo so much. I feel like I'm hurting my body worse than just being fat. I'm done I've done shake programs, the Ideal Protein program, and many more. I also have PCOS and insulin resistance. So losing is extremely hard. I feel like I am one step away from being diabetic. If I wasn't on the meds I am for insulin resistance, which is probably metformin. Okay, where was I? I'm on tons of diabetic medicines to lower the insulin and sugar. I need to lose 70 to 80 pounds and I'm almost feel hopeless because that number is so big. Ugh, I just don't know. I just want to be happy with myself and I'm not at all right now. You guys, and I know so many of you guys feel this way, and it just breaks my heart because it's just, life is wonderful, and to go through life feeling this way, it's not the way it's supposed to be. And the fact that you're in this position, you're not alone. And there are so many people that feel like you, that felt like you, but that are on the other end of that spectrum, that 70 to 80 pounds that seems like so much to overcome. You guys, one of my favorite stories is Lori Hellcat. So she is, her nickname is Hellcat. She's an attorney. She has been taking Club FITz now for almost 2 years. She was in the 300s, you guys, and she is about to have this documentary crew from California come and videotape her life, including Club FITz. So we're going to be on a documentary. They're going to have camera crew next Thursday. But she has incorporated running with dancing, with boxing, and nutrition changes. Nutrition changes. You guys, she lost over 100 pounds. I don't know what her weight is, but she won. We have this this local grocery store called Homeland, and she won the Homeland Challenge by losing the largest percentage of weight. She is an inspiration. And she was telling me yesterday when she was telling me that this camera crew is coming, she's like, you know, I want to help get my story out because I remember thinking when I was over 300 pounds, thinking, surely I'm not the only one that feels this way, right? There's so many people just in the United States, and I know that there are plenty of people that are non-Americans that are on this view right now, but you guys, it all starts with needing to ask for help and to acknowledging that, okay, I can't do this on my own. There's no magic diet that is gonna cure me. I need to learn how to make this a lifestyle, and a lifestyle that will stick for life. Hence, lifestyle. Because that's the only thing that's going to help you. Surgery is just like a diet. And if you don't learn the lifestyle, you're going to be right back to where you started. I've seen it happen too many times. Too many times. So if I can get to you before making that huge decision to have a major surgery, to rewire your plumbing the way God created you, if I can get to you before that and give you hope and be that coach for you, that's my purpose. Okay? That is my purpose. That is what Kelsey and I want to do. Okay? So she responded back. I have to read the rest of what she wrote. Honestly, I've done many things to lose weight, and I'm ready to do something that will help me keep it off. And this is her justifying in her head the gastric sleeve. I feel like I would lose weight doing that, yes, but not for long. And now she's talking about the challenge group. The Weight Wise program has a diet program you have to follow before and after surgery on how to eat properly and see how you and you have to see an exercise physiologist for 6 months prior to surgery. Since I've gotten the idea to actually go through with it, I want to get these things started because I feel like I'm tired of everything else. I did the Whole30 diet, which is clean eating, for 30 days. I lost a little, but gained most of it back. I've been doing I've been dieting my whole life since I can remember. I've never been happy with myself. I guarantee that she doesn't have the tools in which to really apply to her life just on nutrition alone. And the fact is that having an accountability partner, a coach, that is what keeps individuals like her on the right path however long you need it until you can fly on your own. That's what we're here for. Bottom line, that's my job as a coach. It's awesome because I get to empower other people. So, that being said, I'm off my soapbox. It only took 15 minutes. Yes, I'm getting better, y'all. I'm going to answer some questions right now. Okay, so Laura Skinger is a perfect example. Y'all, she's lost over 400 pounds. Mic drop. No surgery. It can be done. It can be done. Does it happen overnight? No, it does not happen overnight. And this mentality is one of our problems in America. And I mean, I'm sure it's a problem elsewhere, but I know specifically the American mentality of, I want it now. Nothing good in life comes easily, happens fast. Well, maybe if you like deliver a baby real fast, but I mean, that took 9 months to create, right? But can't hear or see anything, but I kind of, everyone else can hear me, right? It can help if you get over the hump, but it's so frustrating to see the patients not fix their brain after surgery. Absolutely. Annie, you can attest to that. I am a total testament to that. I lost 120 pounds with bypass and still had never learned. See, and Annie's one of the examples where she realized after surgery that, hey, I have to change up here. And the person that I'll speak, and I didn't ask her, so I'm not going to say her name, but because I believe that I could have done it without surgery now that I've seen what I'm capable of. But most people don't realize what they're capable of. I mean, truly, you guys don't understand the power that this thing has. The power that we have in our mind, because once you understand the power that your mind has, you can conquer anything. But we've been conditioned to not really understand that or believe that. And that's my job, and that's Kelsey's job as a coach, to make you understand that and believe that, and to really be able to tap into it for the first time. Let's see. So much of the weight loss is about support and getting right emotionally. Absolutely, Gina Denton. If you hate yourself, losing weight won't fix it. Yes. Amen. Praise the Lord. Yes. Preach, Gina, because this is so true. You have to learn to love yourself, and at every stage of the game. Laura Skinger, she finally learned to love herself, and she took baby steps, and all those little things, they all add up, guys. They all add up. Because you know what? If we went to McDonald's and got the standard American order from McDonald's, and we ate it and we went and had a heart attack, do you think that people would be eating that every day? No. But the fact is, that bad decision made every day, day after day, builds up over time, and it leads to that heart attack. So on the opposite side, you take good, healthy lifestyle changes, and they add up, and they add up, and they add up, and they create a person like Laura Skinger, who is one of my best coaches. Love you, girl. Who has this amazing story of losing over 400 pounds. You guys, in her story, she talked about at one point, doctor scales didn't work. She had to go weigh herself on the truck scale. Like, holy crap. That's where she came from. And did she lose those 400 pounds overnight? Nope. Not even in a year. But she finally made the decision up here, I'm tired of living like this. And so she took one day at a time. Today I'm going to do something good for myself. And then the next day she did. And then the next day. And then once you make all of these little habits that weren't habits to you before, all of a sudden they add up. And you find yourself going on that curve in the right direction. That's how it happens, guys. It doesn't happen overnight. But that's why people like me and Kelsey exist. That's why Beachbody coaches exist, because we are here to help get you on that path so that once you're ready to fly on your own, you got this. You got this. But it's so hard because so many people don't believe it. They've been let down because they've been yo-yo dieting. They've tried every diet. It's not about a diet. It's about really learning lifestyle changes and being able to take it throughout life, no matter how old or how young you are. It is not too late to start. It is not, listen to me, I am a physician. I've been a physician for 11 years. It is not too late to reverse your diabetes, your hypertension, autoimmune disorders, cancers, a whole bunch of other host of illnesses, pain, chronic pain. You guys, it's not too late. I've seen too many people reverse all of that bad stuff. But you need knowledge. Knowledge is power. And you can't get that from the government, and you can't get that from big food companies. They want, the food companies, they want you to keep believing that your whole grain cereal is the best thing to eat in the morning. Bull crap. It's not. It's not. And so if you realize that you have to relearn really what good nutrition is, okay, let's start there. So that being said, I've talked long enough. I've got a text message. Let's see. I have a dear friend that had gastric bypass and has gained it all back because she never learned proper nutrition. Kate Joyce, so common. And see, you guys don't get to see what I have seen on the medical side, because being a physician, especially an anesthesiologist, I get to see all of the bad stuff that you guys don't. Because here's the reality. If someone has had weight loss surgery, and of course they initially lost weight, but if they got to a point where they plateaued and then started regaining and they go back, they're not announcing it because they're not proud. They're ashamed. They're humiliated. They've got no self-love. You're not going to hear about those people. I get to see those people. I get to put those people to sleep. I get to hear their story. I get to see that look on their face when I'm going through their past medical history, their past surgical history, and I see gastric bypass, yet I see a person that is at least 100 pounds overweight. It happens all the time, guys. All the time. Not to mention the gastric bypass or the gastric sleeve patients that have to go back to the OR because of complications. Oh, and then there's the whole adhesions because, and this is really anytime that you have abdominal surgery, your body, the way it heals, can sometimes form adhesions, where that means that the plumbing from your mouth to your butthole, sorry guys, there's just no better way to say it, and butthole is such a great word, right? The plumbing from your mouth to your butthole is supposed to be continuous flowing, right? Now, sometimes it gets stopped up because of constipation, but if you have surgery, the way the body heals, sometimes adhesions can form and the bowel can turn on itself and it basically pinches it, where all of a sudden you have an obstruction. Y'all, that's a surgical emergency. We have to go right back to the OR. For real. That's why I'm glad I found you. I was about to be that patient but decided to take, oh, well, good, Tracy. Yay. Excellent. So let's see. What other... Julie Morton! I miss you! Why have you not... Bring your butt back to class. For real. Julie's one of those nurses that is in the OR that gets to see all of the stuff that I'm talking about. Love you, Julie, and I miss you. I miss your beautiful face. Let's see. Emily, there are so many people with negative thoughts about themselves, even skinny people. Yeah, most definitely. The battle is always in the mind and nowhere else. Wanda, Shell, you are so right. And that's the thing, that as a coach, one of my jobs is to help my peeps tap into the power of their mind. Because you guys, I'm not just saying this, I've seen it. The people that can tap into that power, that really understand that once they believe it, It will happen. But so many of the people are like this girl that they've tried diet after diet after diet. So they've lost all hope and all belief that they could ever be successful. And I'm here to say, okay, cover ears. Cover ears on anyone that doesn't want to hear a bad word, because I'm about to say it, because it needs to be said. I'm here to say that's bullshit. Yep, I said it. I did. So, Kathy, I'm glad you really needed to hear that. The power of the mind is something that, you as a marathon runner, how many battles when you're training do you have to overcome that mind? Because that mind is like, oh, you're tired, you can't do it. And then you change that mindset. You guys, power of the mind, it's so true. Don't mean to be Debbie Downer. Lost 100 pounds over the course of a year and a half, then got sciatica probably from my level of activity, then gained over near 80 back. Oh, Dominique. So that, very common. But you guys, nutrition is the most important part. You cannot out-exercise a bad nutrition. And I don't like to say a bad diet, even though diet really is what you eat, but diet is also associated with another meaning, which a lot of us have, where I go on a diet. And so I hate that word. Now lost 12.3 pounds, is still working on it, but it is hard. Amber, yeah, it is hard, but nothing good in life comes easily. Nothing. Hear me when I say that. Nothing good in life comes easily. And I promise you guys, living a healthy lifestyle, it's so good. It's so good. You guys, just this morning at physical therapy, I'm 4 months out, and I went to physical therapy, and I went to go see Kelsey's husband, who's a chiropractor, and he was doing some stuff on my knee, and he had to take a double take because my surgical knee looks pretty much the same as my non-surgical knee. And I'm like, it's kind of crazy, right? And he's like, yeah. He goes, I knew you'd heal fast, but I didn't think this fast. You guys, that's nutrition. That is all nutrition. And I truly believe once you realize the power of food and the power of you making a decision of this piece of food is either going to do you harm or do you good. It's true. And once you realize that, every single decision, you have that power. I'm getting on a soapbox and I hear my dogs. They probably need to go outside. So I'm done. But if anyone in your life needs to hear this message, once I'm done with this video, it is saved on the timeline for both Club FITz Fitness and my public figure page. I want you to share it. And it doesn't have to be public. You can share it privately. But if someone needs to hear this in your life that you love and care about, do it with loving kindness and say, look, I'm sharing this with you only because I love you. Because there is nothing that Kelsey and I would love more than to help those people that are in those shoes of desperation. That's our purpose. That is why we are so passionate about these challenge groups and our job as a coach. It's more than a weight loss challenge group, guys. It's way more than that. Life changing. All right? Much love. We'll see y'all later. Bye.
With the Booming System.